Y'all like that fancy drone shot? Don't that look cool? But what's going on, my peeps? Welcome back. I hope we're having a great day today. Today, we're gonna be doing some more magnet fishing, but before we get there, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. I hinted at this, I don't know, several videos back now, beginning of the summer, but I told y'all that I was gonna be doing a kind of like a how-to video on how I find my spots. Basically, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get on Google Maps. I'm gonna show y'all how I find my spots. I'm gonna get on there and from A to Z, from start to finish, from whatever the proper term is, I'm gonna show y'all how I get from my house to the spot. So for my fellow pro magnet fishermen out there who don't need these helpful hints, I'm gonna put a timestamp right here, right there. And that's gonna be for you. You can go ahead and skip to that part of the video. You won't hurt my feelings, I won't feel bad. Do what you gotta do. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. So sorry if this is like a kind of a super cringy camera angle. I'm really trying my best here. But usually what I do is, so that's me right there, right? Obviously that's me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start looking around the map for water. And you can see right here, right under my thumb, we have a little spot of water. So what we're gonna do is, we are going to zoom in just a little bit right there. So boom, you see that? We got a large lake called Buckhorn Reserve. Reservoir, jeez. Okay, so usually the way this works is we have these big bodies of water, and these big bodies of water usually have little spillways, little creeks, little things draining out of them, right? So that's what we're looking for. I'm zooming into this map, or I'm zooming into the lake, and all I'm kind of doing is I'm looking around it. I'm looking for little creeks and things like that that are draining out of it. We've zoomed in, we don't see anything yet, and that's fine. And what we're gonna do is we are going to zoom in a little bit further. And boom, there we go, guys. We found a creek. It is Turkey Creek, it looks like. And the reason you have to zoom in a little bit further is because, watch this. Look how quickly that disappeared. And then boom, it's back. So just a little bit of out of focusness, I don't know if that's the right way to say this, but being just a little bit too far out will make it so you can't see these creeks. Okay, so now that we found that little creek, let's go ahead and track this down to a road. We got Turkey Creek, and then it splits off into a couple of other creeks right here. Gosh, I hope y'all can see this. Oh, there we go, much better. Okay. So we're basically just following this little creek shed, and oh, look at that, I already got a spot saved right there. So I guess for some of you guys at home, if you're looking for a new magnet fishing spot, there you go. And usually what I do when I find a new spot, I just go ahead and I save it, and depending on what's there, like if I go there and if I find like a safe or a gun or a knife, I kind of just mark a memorable find there after I get there, if that makes sense. I think I've already been to this spot. I don't think I found really anything good, and now that we've found this little creek and this road intersecting, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up here to info, we're gonna hit satellite, and this is where we're really gonna know what we got. And now we got an actual satellite image of what the actual spot looks like. So you can see here that you have a nice good sized bridge with a pretty wide creek. And as big as that creek is, you can tell it's not shallow. A lot of the times you can see the bottom from up here. And those are the spots you just don't really want to mess with. If you get somewhere via Google Maps, if you're looking at something online and you can see the bottom, if it has a really light brown, tan, sandy color, you're more than likely looking at the water, or looking at the bottom through the water. And that's just how shallow that is. And we are zoomed in all the way on this, and it still looks pretty dark. So that looks like a good spot. And oh, this is actually the spot where me and Bryce found that, I think we found a shotgun there. Heck yeah. But yeah, guys, literally just like that. Let's see if we can find a spot that hasn't been found by me yet. You know, guys, before we move ahead to another spot, let's go ahead and do that over again, just in case you weren't paying attention, just in case I was not speaking clearly, for whatever reason. Let's just go ahead and start that over, right? So we are zoomed all the way out. We found this lake. Let's zoom in the lake and look for little creeks draining out of the lake. Blah, blah, blah. No creeks over here, no creeks over here, no creeks over here. Boom. Oh, there's actually another creek. We'll check that one out here in a second. So we found a little creek draining out of the lake. So let's go ahead and follow that creek around and see if we can find any roads intersecting with it. Boom! And there we go. And before you head out there, I know we just discussed this, but in case you forgot or in case you didn't understand, before you go out there, you want to come over here to info, you want to hit satellite, hit that little X button, and then you want to zoom in to make sure the spot actually looks magnet fishable. And one thing I highly suggest doing before we get too far ahead, I know I'm kind of just throwing these tips and tricks at you all willy-nilly. I'm not the best like documentary type dude, teacher type dude, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of sharing my knowledge in the most, I don't know, ill-fitting format possible, I guess. But you want to go ahead and try to save yourself a bunch of spots. Usually what I do, I have a bunch of favorites right here, right? And these are all spots that I've been to, so I guess if you head to any of these, you won't hurt my feelings. But usually I save all of these spots. And by doing so, whenever I do head out for the day, I have a whole list of places I want to go to. So in case this spot actually wasn't any good, which I don't think it was, I think we found the shotgun and that was it. So by the time we fished there for about an hour, we were ready to go somewhere new, try somewhere different. So all I had to do was go to my favorites and pull up a different spot. And that's it. Let's see if we can find another spot real quick, just so I can show y'all how easy this is. You know what, while we're on the creek, and this is how I found all my other spots around here too. I just happened to zoom in on that lake, and then I traced this creek all the way around, and you see how it splits up, and that's pretty cool, guys. That means you have all sorts of places to try. So over here, yeah, I've already been to all these spots. So this is one of those sketchy little spots right here where you can kind of see that there is water right there. This is just going to be one of those best judgment spots to you. You know, I wouldn't make a trip like an hour trip, 35, 45 minutes to a spot that looks like that, because you can barely see water right there and right there. Let me go back to this image so you can see what it looks like there. So you definitely have water there, and you can definitely see it in the satellite, but how deep it is when you... It was a sketchy spot. I think I found a couple things there, not too much good stuff. Let's zoom out here. But yeah, basically that's it, guys. You find a large body of water, and then you track down to the smaller creeks. That is how I find 99% of my spots. And the cool part is, once you're driving out into these rural parts of the county, you're more than likely going to drive across. See how many other spots I got right here? I found these all the exact same way. We zoomed in on a large body of water right here. That's an unnamed lake. It's fed by Hall Branch, so I traced up Hall Branch a little bit. And I found a little creek and a bridge intersecting, and boom, look at that. There is a magnet fishing spot right there. That one actually looks extremely shallow, at least on that side. That side looks like it might be worthwhile. I went there and I don't think I found much. But basically, guys, this is just a huge session of trial and error. Okay, so now that I've showed you guys how to find cool spots, you go to your big body of water and you track it down to the small ones. Let's go out and actually implement this. I have a couple of spots that I found via Google Earth last night. So let's go ahead and go out there and see if we can find some cool hidden treasure via Google Maps. All right, guys, here we go. We are at spot number 1 of the day. Let's make sure we don't have any metal debris on the bottom, because I definitely just felt a really strong click. And we're not gonna get it if we got all sorts of crap on the bottom.
We'll throw it out there a little bit further.
I got something sticking on the bottom.
Oh yeah? Look at that. What is that, a clamp?
I have no idea.
I think it is a clamp. Actually, I don't know.
What the heck? Oh,
Did it just break?
it's breaking.
Jeez, that's been down there for a long time.
What the heck? I don't...
It's weird.
It is. Huh. I don't know why I'm staring at it so hard. It's clearly just like some kind of metal scrap, but it looks like it used to be something. Like shackles or something almost. Weird.
It's one of those things.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Going slow because I don't want it to fall off.
I think it is another one of those.
What the heck is this?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's something magnetic right here.
What do you think it is, guys? Like it's flimsy. That is crazy. Yo, that looks crazy.
Get up! Get up! Yeah! Dang, That's awesome. Look at how black my hands are.
Hell yeah, let me see that for a second. Check that out, guys. Look what he just found.
That's not good.
Let me know, guys, if you have any idea what this is down in the description. Like, holy crap. This is like some medieval, like,
Yeah, I know.
brain picker. Yeah, it's like you put someone's head in it and then you just close it. That's definitely gonna be kind of cool to take home and spray it down with some oil, see what happens.
Definitely. Oh, dude, you got another one.
Really?
What the heck? That's your third one of those. That is so. I actually want to see a little bit closer what those things are.
Yeah.
Look at that.
What do you guys think that is? We found chains and stuff down here too. I wonder if it's all related.
Yeah,
There
it
you go.
almost looks like half of like one of those traps. You know those old traps.
That's what I was
That
thinking,
was
like the con bear traps or whatever they're
Yeah,
called.
I don't know. Danny's got.
They feel like they're barely hooking on. Whenever I get something on there that, I guess whenever it's these things, they just feel like you got to go so slow.
I wonder how many are down there.
You know, dude, I really feel like they could be some kind of like old trap or something like that because they have chain on them too. Like you chain it down
Oh yeah, that's got to be what that is.
and then you'd push
Oh,
that
yeah.
down to open that up, right?
Definitely.
So then when they would like step on it, it would,
Open up.
yeah, so, something like that. I've never trapped like this, guys.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Oh,
Hashtags. Oh.
I think.
Oh yeah.
Bottle cap. Look at that. We haven't caught a bottle cap in a while.
No, we haven't. Maybe
Actually,
an old Coke or a
Yeah,
Budweiser,
maybe.
something like that.
Dude, those got to be pieces to trap.
Yeah, this
Like seriously.
it really looks like it's part of a trap.
gotta
Now that like my brain is thinking that way. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I can't believe we found so much cool stuff today using the Google Maps. That is just so crazy that you can just pull something up on the internet, find some water, find some bridge, and then just instantly find treasure. But if you have any more questions, if I missed something in the beginning part of the video, let me know down in the comments. If you have any questions in the next video, I can address them and hopefully answer you, help you out, all that cool stuff. But yes, guys, remember, before I get out of here, I gotta plug myself. All my links for my magnets are down in the description. Those are Amazon affiliate links. Basically, I just get like a small commission for each sale, and it kind of just helps me like buy batteries, buy SD cards, put gas in all my trucks and stuff like that so we can go out and film more magnet fishing videos. It's not a lot of money, but it's enough to kind of help the channel keep growing and just to keep going, you know? So, yes, guys, I think that's it. I just want to say I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.